survival species. Without mothers, there will be, I mean, you understand, without parents, nothing exists. But without mothers, there will, you know, the existence won't have much quality. You understand?
Yeah.
You can, go ahead.
When you say heaven, what in in your in your perspective, you know, religion has one definition of heaven. Can you give us an idea, you know, what is that in terms of the GAGUT understanding?
Okay, did you say religion or something?
No, I said when you say heaven,
Yes,
because
heaven,
most
yes.
of us have an idea of heaven from,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
religious perspective. Can you give us a
yeah.
GAGUT understanding
Okay,
of heaven,
all
please?
right. Okay. Heaven is a state of existence where there are no problems.
Okay.
That's the definition of heaven.
Okay.
Yes. So,
After somebody has passed on.
well, no. Well, that's an
Well, you know, that's
excellent question. No, you do not have to transform on to actualize heaven.
okay.
Any state you are where you have no problem, you are in heaven.
Okay, I see.
And so God has established heaven for us already through GAGUT, because GAGUT has solutions to every problem. Okay?
Yes.
So because you have nothing to worry about, number one, you're not going to have anxieties. Anxieties raise your blood pressure, and eventually it's going to, hit your heart and or cause you stroke. Anxiety is one of the biggest killers. Okay, you don't have to worry about hunger or anything like that, because you know how to provide those in a very neat way, in a dagotical way. You understand? So
Yeah.
once you get going with GAGUT, you reach a point where you just get your soul food from the air. The tea, just you get everything in the air. You understand me? So there's no sweat.
Hey, God.
Praise God is right. Because the GIJ for doing that is here. It's in GAGUT. This is what you need to share with your friends. You've introducing them on a path to actual heaven, when you bring them into GAGUT. GAGUT is the God order. Okay, like Brother Glover indicated before, it's a God order. That God, revealed through me, yours truly, that infallibly proves that all theorems, which is another word for infallible truths. Everything that I'm talking to you today are all infallible truths. That's the only language I speak, because that's the language of God. So all of those infallible truths, that's the God order. And all, which means everything that exists, and every infallible solution to every problem. If it is an infallible solution, means it's an infallible truth. You understand?
Yes.
Therefore, it is a theorem. So, so every one of us here, everywhere, we're infallible truths. All of those originate out past, present, and the future, and all equations that describe them originate out of just one invariant, G, I, which, because of the definition of the theorem in terms of they originate out of, it means they come out of. Okay, if you come out of a mother, the mother is your intermediary, source origin, where you came from. So the mother came from another mother, and so on and so forth. The ultimate is the GIJ, the GI, which then formally defines and eventually proves existence of God, existence and the nature of God the Creator. God the Creator is like a mother or a parent. That's what God the Creator is. You understand?
Yes. Quick question, Professor Oyibo.
Yeah.
You're saying heaven is the state of being, you know, in a well, what I'm trying to say is when I see my mom in my dreams, she's
Yes.
not okay. She's asking for my help. She's
Yeah,
weak.
yeah.
What, like, yes.
I'm gonna deal with that. I'm gonna deal with
Oh,
that.
okay. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. What happened? So therefore, you come out of this GI, which, like I said, infallibly defines and eventually proves existence and the nature of God. But it has orthogonal components Gij and a change of Gij, comma J equal to 0. Change is also called divergence. That's what God revealed through to me. So, like I said before, all those Gijs, individual and collectively, are called infallible truths or solutions, infallible solutions to all problems. There's nothing else out of it. All that God has blessed me with. And so so then the rest of the creatures now must learn those. And as they're learning it, for example, there's a GIJ for life, something that never existed before God. There's GIJ for, you understand me? All those are mysteries that existed before, but, you know. So, and certainly nobody knew what life is before God. There's no amount of anatomy or physiology that could detect or even get a sense of what life is.